So, intuitive visualization method. The intuitive visualization method can provide super quick solution to most numerical problems. All mathematical problems, all numerical problems. Intuitive visualization is a special technique which provides very quick answers. And for instance, in this case, a solution of profit and loss, a school level question, maximum class 7, 8, 9 question. In a school level question, whereas by conventional method, this should take about 8 to 10 seconds at least. We will show you how you can do it in 2 seconds. Just 2 seconds how you can do it. So intuitive visualization method, it's very useful when you have got a multiple choice question, multiple choice answers, because you don't have to show the steps. You don't have to show how you got the answer. So just you have to know the answer, and in 2 seconds you can get the answer by intuitive visualization, which is the super quick method to solve any mathematical problem, any numerical. This is the problem. We have given the full solution, that is a normal textbook solution, but we will also give you the intuitive visualization shortcut solution. Now the question is, a dishonest shopkeeper using a fraudulent balance. A dishonest shopkeeper, he uses a fraudulent balance, gives customers 20% less in weight. He gives 20% less in weight because his balance is faulty, but being very generous, he allows 10% discount of the price. So although he gives 10% discount, actually he is giving them 20% less in weight. If he marks his goods at cost price, then what is his actual profit? He marks his goods at cost price. That means marked price, the tag price and the cost price are same, and he gives 10% discount. Obviously it should have been loss, but he cheats the customer. He's cheating the customer by using a faulty balance and giving 20% less in weight. So the traditional book method we have shown, you can use 100, we have used X, and we have shown that the answer is 12.5%. That is a way in which traditional book solves it. The traditional conventional textbook will show you the solution. And maybe there is a solution you will have to do in your exam papers. But if it is a multiple choice answer, then by using the new method, our shortcut method, you can do it in just 2 seconds, not more than 2 seconds. So let us see how we can get the same answer, 12.5%, in just 2 seconds by using what we call intuitive visualization. What is profit? Now, do not go by the textbook definitions like selling price minus cost price, nothing. Simple. What is profit? Profit is what the shopkeeper gets minus what the shopkeeper gives. How much the shopkeeper is getting, how much the shopkeeper is receiving, minus how much the shopkeeper is giving. That is what the shopkeeper receives from the customer and what the shopkeeper gives to the customer, the difference would be profit. So from this basic concept, what you get minus what you give, that is profit. From this basic definition, we will solve the problem by intuitive visualization within 2 seconds. Profit is what the shopkeeper gets minus what the shopkeeper gives. Now, what does the shopkeeper give? He gives 80% of the right weight because he is cheating the customer by 20%. He is using the faulty balance. He is cheating the customer by 20%. So what the shopkeeper is giving to the customer is 80% of the right weight. And what does he get? He receives from the customer, because of the 10% discount, he receives 90% of the right value. So the shopkeeper with a faulty balance, he gives 20% less. That means he gives 80% of the right weight. And what the shopkeeper gets after giving 10% discount is 90% of the right value. So what is the difference? 10%. You give 80%, you get 90%. The difference is 10%, but 10% is for 80% of the right weight, not the full weight. Your transaction is only 80% of the right weight. So the transaction, supposing 1 kg is supposed to be the transaction, but actually only 800 grams, that is actual transaction. So 10% of the right value for the sale of 80% of the right weight. You did not sell full 1 kg, you sold only 800 grams. So 10% of the right value for the sale of 80% of the right weight. That means 10 divided by 80, which is 1 by 8 or 12.5%. And that's exactly what we got by the conventional method. And if you do like this, with 20% cheating, he gives 80%. And with 10% discount, he receives 90%. So 10% when the transaction is 80%. So 10 by 80, 1 by 8, 12.5%. This is the intuitive visualization. And if you do like this, instead of 8 or 10 or 12 seconds, you will just need 2 seconds. Intuitive visualization saves time. So we shall meet again with more such interesting videos. Till then, thank you and goodbye.